I mean,
children, no wife. They play the same thing on television every night.
Yeah. You're right. I mean, basically routine things, same things every day. You pay bills. You get bills around, it's going to get bills. Then there's a circulation around, it's going like that. I mean,
But I haven't stepped outside that box yet. I just continue to be a loser.
is that right around here, yeah? Somewhere.
Not this light, the next light.
Next light. But eventually... You got it? Thank you. So, what are we gonna do here?
It's $1. I'll save it for later.
Huh?
Later.
You don't wanna see?
No, hell no. Save it later.
Okay. You think you're not lucky?
I won $77. I gave it to my friend.
This was same one?
No, that's $1. That was a lucky 7.
So we're gonna take it
Take it
straight? Left? I don't know. I never won any money in this scratch. I just played a couple times actually.
Yeah, it's rigged, man. You gotta buy the whole roll.
You're still gonna lose.
Yeah, you might get your money back.
No.
You gotta buy one roll from here and then go down to the next 7-Eleven, buy that roll for the same game.
They say you have only
A certain amount of winners out of every roll. Like each roll, got like 200 tickets in it. So probably 25% of them are free tickets, dollars, $3.
because you can't hide when you are guilty yourself.
Jesus said, what did he say? He's like, a house divided will not stand.
No, it's
The
Lincoln.
United States is divided right
No, it was the Lincoln.
Oh, it was Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln. A house divided cannot stand
that
together.
was.
Yep.
Thank you for correcting me. I thought it was Jesus.
I just read a sign.
I want to get another stop, but it's not letting. Well, we celebrated last Sunday because my mom's doing chemotherapy. So
What's wrong with her? She had a cancer?
Yeah, she had breast cancer.
Oh my god.
It was her last one, but you do that the day after, you don't feel like doing nothing. So she had it today, and tomorrow she ain't gonna feel like doing shit. So we just did it last weekend. Thanksgiving.
What does that mean for you, Thanksgiving?
It's a holiday hell day. It's a pillage. It's where the fucking white man took the land from the Indians and then said thank you. I had nothing to do with it.
So does that mean thanks for giving the land?
Well, the pilgrims came over here and they couldn't survive, so the Indians helped them out. At the same time, they fucked the Indians over.
Well, it's like circulation, Everybody takes the lands from each other.
Yeah, Genghis Khan.
Yeah, it took like lots of land from the...
Well, it's gonna happen again.
Who is the new Genghis Khan, you think? Chinese people? China, you think he's gonna take over everything?
Well, they own half of California, and right now they're having wildfires. It's because they're shooting laser from their satellites and burning it up.
Oh my god.
Everybody thinks it's a natural fire. It's not.
What you mean to shoot the laser?
They're harnessing. They got satellites in the sky that hover the land. They harness the energy from the sun. They turn that energy into the laser. So they shoot that laser down to the land and burn it up. But they blame it on like a wildfire. But all they're trying to do is just push.
I heard there's a campfire. Someone
that's bullshit.
burned with a...
Bullshit. They're trying to get the white people off their land without going to war. So they burn it up so they move away.
So Chinese people purchased all the lands in California, you think?
A lot. They bought a lot of treasuries and all sorts of things because after the gold standard was lost, they bought up all the national debt from the United States. And then the United States is on their shit and they're trying to get it off. Like, get them out of here.
I just This seems complicated, man. It's so weird, you know.
Well, China is like more scientists, experimental. You know, they got Muslims in prison over there, prison camps and shit.
Yeah.
They don't care. They want to keep their empire going. The United States.
So how to stop China? I mean, what's your point? I mean, what they can do? Humanity.
There's nothing we can do.
Nothing we can do.
Nothing.
We're gonna be all.
No, there's nothing the United States can do.
So we got
welfare. All these motherfuckers don't want to get a job. So China's the opposite of that. They make you work for everything you have.
Yeah. You make somebody rich instead of yourself.
China people you see in the streets over here, only in the Chinese store. You still see Filipinos, Koreans, but Chinese people, they stick to their own.
Yeah.
You know, that's all.
They work for each other. I mean. So do you think they don't keep this welfare in this country? They take back it to China? They work here. I mean, they take this money back to China. You think?
I think they were forced out of China because China, you could live in China. I think they still live under the same laws of China law, but they're in America. But there's a little more flexibility in America. If you own a number one China in America, you probably have a little more freedom, flexibility. But if you live in China and have a number one China, it's a different circumstance. They're still a communist country.
Yeah, they are. You're right.
United States, they're turning into a communist country. That's what they want, the New World Order. That's what the United Nations is. But the reason why Trump is getting with Russia and North Korea is because they're businessmen. And if the New World Order continues, it's not going to be, they're going to take all the riches. They work their whole life to get rich millionaires, and then the New World Order is going to take it away. So Trump wants to go with Russia. And he's like, hey, Russia, hey, North Korea, the world is going to take away our empire if we don't come together and stop them. And that's why you got France and all these European nations working against Trump, because Trump's trying to put an end to it, and they don't like that. They want a new world government for the Antichrist or whatever the hell, you know, the one leader. They don't want to lose what they spent their whole life building, you know. That's the only thing I can think of. Like, why would the United States go to North Korea and try to make partners?
Why?
Because
but I mean,
freedoms are being taken away from all countries in the world. So these last few countries, even if they're communists or whatever, they have to stick together so we're not under one world. They can still have three or many. They want to put everybody on one same thing. Trump don't want that. Putin from Russia don't want that. And don't want that, you know? They don't want it.
Maybe they just trying to not to escalate the anger in the Asia. I mean, they're just trying to keep the peace.
Well, China's mad because of Russia and what happened. They got little bases all over there and shit. You know, that's fine. Even the Philippines are turning against the United States, you know?
It's the point that your laser, you know, is so interesting for me.
I'm gonna make black people. It's gonna be just like Africa. It's gonna be black. They're trying to get rid of white people, the Jewish people, because of shit that happened a long time ago with the Crusades and shit. The Jewish people that run Israel right now are not real Jewish. They're false prophets. They're fake. The real Jewish people were the slaves that came to America. The Israelites, all them. They were in slavery for 1,000 years, and now it's changing. And then everyone's hitting the panic button. So all these rich motherfuckers are trying to figure out what they're going to do, why the blacks.
So are they gonna kill the white people?
They will. If they don't kill them,
what do we do?
They're gonna mix them. You have a white kid, a white man, black woman, white woman, a Mexican man. They're gonna mix breed them. There's not gonna be a pure bloodline.
So they're gonna make a new generation, new gender, new.
And after that is the cyborg robot. They're trying to harness conscience from the human. That's the only thing they ain't got over is they can manipulate our DNA and make us half man, half woman. Back in the day, there was no gays. Now there's a bunch of gays. And you know what's coming out? The transgender. half man, half woman. That's going to be a lot in the future.
You mean like bisexual?
Nah, like you have you have titties, but you have a dick. Transgender.
They have that type of people.
Yeah, but it was not a lot. Now there's a lot. They're
it's
trying
gonna be
to
more than
promote
that.
it, and now then it's going to be half robot, half man. Cyborg.
You worried me, man. Just scared. But what do you think? How long is gonna take this gonna be happen?
I think by 2030 they're going to have in line the New World Order, where there's going to be a one world government, and it might be coming out the European country. It might be a white motherfucker, or it might be a mixed motherfucker like Obama, like half and half. It's not going to be a pure bloodline. It's going to be a fake. But you can argue for the Antichrist to be someone that believes in science, because that's not like religious, so that's anti-God. But there's going to be a.
I'm gonna read more, you know. I'm gonna learn.
The thing is,
But we are still safe. It seems like
yeah. Well, they're poisoning us with our food and our water.
everywhere. Yeah, you're
We're
right.
sick, you know.
How about this type of water? It's still poisonable?
I think so. They want you to drink it.
Which one you suggest?
Tap.
Tap one, but
Straight from the faucet.
tap. They say too much fluoride. You know, fluoride. How these
Pour it through a coffee filter.
And
But
wash.
it takes too much. Don't worry about dying, because one thing I realize is if you stay true to your soul and your spirit, God's not gonna. If you have faith, they ain't not gonna take you out because you're a believer. We might suffer and go through consequences and things, but we're always gonna be good because we have faith and believe in maybe a higher power that's not gonna let us go down like that. But if we choose the negative route, then that's when we go down that cycle, that spider web, get caught up in it.
Thanks, man.
Just stay true to yourself, brother.
Thanks so much. Thank
you, man.
Bye bye.
Peace.
You too.